Shaboy say, stay tuned. There's a Gavaldiga podcast. Rabbi Steve Geller does a Gavaldiga Zach, and that'll be coming out this week. Torah Giants on Chumash. Shalom Uvrach, and welcome to the weekly piece on the Parsha from Torah Giants on Chumash, written by Rabbi Rabbi Goodman, the Rabbi Emeritus of Yom Rockaway. Sit back and enjoy.
Welcome to Torah Giants on Chumash. I'm Steve Geller. This week we have Rabbi Goodman bringing us another buried treasure, showing us a Vilna Goan that exposes a brilliant running theme that brings us information and deeper meaning to psukim we're all very familiar with. Let's take a look at our Parsha. It begins with Balak sending messengers to request Bilaam to come and curse the Jews. Hashem said to Bilaam, Lo selech imahim, do not go with them. Many commentators discuss the obvious question of how this order not to go with them can be reconciled with Hashem later commanding Bilaam, just 8 psukim later, Hum leich itam, go with them. But then, only 2 psukim later, in verse 22, Hashem is furious that he's going. Bilaam was in a real pickle. Many theories have been proposed. Here is the amazing analysis of the Vilna Goan. There are 2 Hebrew words, im, as in imahem, imachem, and et, as in ito, itam, for expressing how one travels with a companion, and they mean very different things. Im implies that they are traveling united in their goals and desires. Et, as in ito, implies that they are only moving together but with no shared purpose or goals. We see this in Bereshis when Abraham started his journey to sacrifice Yitzchak. He took 2 servants with him, ito, not united, for they had no idea about the purpose of the journey. And it's the same when Lot accompanies Avraham to Eretz Yisrael. The pasuk reads, and Lot went with him, ito, for he was only intent on staying with his childless uncle, not out of a shared ideology that Avraham dedicated his life to, but rather to inherit his fortune in the future. With this understanding of Im and Ito, let's go back and take another look at our psukim. When Bilaam first requested Hashem's permission to go to Balak, he reported to the messengers in pasuk 13 that Hashem will not let him go imahem, with them. He cannot go with the same united purpose as the messengers and Balak to curse the Jews. In his second attempt to gain permission, Hashem says in pasuk 20 that he may go with them, itam, not for their purposes, but only to say what Hashem tells Bilaam to say. But the next morning, Bilaam went im with the princes of Moab, the Torah using the term indicating Bilaam shared their goals of finding a way to curse the Jews. And this is why in pasuk 22, Hashem was furious with him. However, after Bilaam's embarrassing encounter with the angel, who only his donkey saw, he is told, Leich im ha'anashim, go with the men, indicating, go ahead, go with their intent and purpose. Rashi appropriately states that by the path that man wishes to go, they lead him. As the Goan concludes, this was the angel's hint that he and his messengers are all heading in the same direction, to oblivion. Just a brilliant and beautiful explanation from the Gra. Before I finish this piece, I took a look at the episode of the spies, another obvious episode in the Torah where the same rule of im and ito might apply. All commentators explain a version of the same opinion that Moshe had one instruction, one agenda for the spies' tour of the land, and the spies themselves had a different plan. They had a different agenda for Moshe's. Moshe and the spies did not walk together, did not have the same purpose or goal. Let's see if the text indicates this. So Moshe, by Hashem's command, Vayishlach Osam, sent them from the wilderness of Paran. Vayishlach Osam, when Moshe sent them to scout out the land of Canaan. And when they came back, Vayeshivu Osam, and they came back and made their evil report to the whole community. All 3 psukim that connect Moshe's sending the spies, with the spies going, and then the spies coming back with their report, all 3 psukim use Osam. According to the Vilna Goan, Osam indicates that they were not united in purpose with Moshe, as we all know with certainty. Just my own thought. I'll let you decide. Leave a comment below with your thoughts, ideas, or questions. One thing I can help you decide is that you should like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and most important, hit the share button, which copies the link to this video, allowing you to simply paste it into emails, texts, Facebook, WhatsApp groups, or your social media of choice. Everyone will appreciate you for sharing this beautiful Torah, and it will help realize the potential of Rabbi Goodman's life's work, Torah Giants on Chumash. We go to yeshiva to learn, that's Torah. We seek closeness to Gedolim, that's Torah. We daven for inspiration and v'sein chalkeinu b'sorasecha, that's Torah. We come up with chidushim in our own learning, that's Torah. Maybe. Share your chidushim. Send your original Torah pieces to torahmaybe@gmail.com or email that address for more information. Also visit www.youtube.com/@torahmaybe.